like who one day would like to get your ass in the air, your feet over your head, and something you couldn't hold. You don't want to?
I want to be able to do it with, at least without the wall. I
Right,
haven't
right.
done- Yeah, you know.
Sure, okay. So the first thing is, there's a few things that I'm learning. One, like really strengthening our wrists, okay? You need to open up your shoulders, your front body, but also your back body. Like tap back becomes your friend in handstand, right? So you can kick up from here, but if you kick up from here, it's more effective, more engaged, okay? And obviously really engaging your core. So typically if we're at home, we're just slinging our legs up, we're not really warmed up, and we're gonna be fighting, using a lot of energy to get into space to create because we haven't warmed up. But the first thing that I'm learning is we have to learn how to fall. And as adults, we should just also know how to fall, because if we get hurt when we're older, it comes with a bigger penalty. The recovery is longer and it's harder, okay? So what I've learned is if you learn how to cartwheel, if you remember how to cartwheel, it can really prevent a bad fall. You're basically like breaking your fall, catching yourself. So it's like hand, foot, foot, and then you try like as if your body was in this little like two plexiglass, you try to stay in the middle. And if through the middle you slow down, that's great too. Okay? All right, Ashley, you're up.
I can do it in the middle?
Yeah. If you can't do cartwheel, we can't practice handstands. You have to learn how to fall, before you learn how to rise. Nailed it. Look, we're not just for nothing. Do it again. Now look, you have a dominant leg.
Are my legs up?
You can stick,
Or are
yeah,
they
it was great,
rounded?
it was good. You can stick with your dominant leg, or you can practice the awkward leg on your way back. Yeah, thank you. You're up. Jingle, you're doing this today. We're gonna do it today.
I don't know how.
Okay, we can practice after. Right?
Okay,
She's
gotta
like,
get running
ready,
starts.
set. I saw that girl. Do whatever you gotta do. Yeah! Woo! All right, one more.
One more?
The second one will be easy. Yeah. Try to slow it down up there. Then straight. Let's go. They weren't expecting this. I've
Not
never
at
done
all.
this with them before. I want to make the new guys do this. Yeah. Woo! Oh, you see how she went back with her non-dominant leg. That's not healthy. Right? She's like,
Yeah.
she's really into creating balance. She wants to shorten the gap in her dominant leg to her weaker leg. Would you like to cartwheel?
Not even
You don't
looking
have to
close to this.
Try.
Look, girl, even if you go like this,
I used to do this a long time ago.
that will count.
Oh, boy.
Stay low to the ground, you'll be all right. Hand, foot, foot.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
There you
I
go.
did that on purpose.
I want you to stay low to the ground. One more. It's always a little easier the second time.
Oh, gosh.
But don't overthink it.
I know.
Yeah. Yes.
No. Sorry.
No, practice in
Afraid.
grass and a little
Afraid.
bit of dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just afraid.
All right.
Come on, lady. Hand, foot, foot. I make it sound that easy, right?
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Just start clinging.
Oh, I like the hands.
Yeah.
All right, honey. I
Yeah.
can get over it.
With the hips, yeah. Try to get your ankles up over your hips a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we come to this
Beautiful.
portion of class, technically we haven't like started class, but later when we're handstanding and you feel like you're gonna fall, it's just a cartwheel off to the side, right? So you practice handstand, you feel like you're gonna fall, just a cartwheel. So that when we're in class one day and we're like standing split or handstand prep, sometimes we don't take the handstand prep because we're afraid. There's like a water ball, there's a person, there's locks, oh no. And so now if you know how to fall, you can probably stay right on your mat and still practice falling out. Okay? All right, cool. So it'll be relevant in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
So let's meet in child's pose. In child's pose, your knees are wide apart, as wide as your mat. You want to relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones. Sorry. Soften your whole face, your brow and your jawbone. Lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth. breathe, you move. It is kind of like a dance. The breath in the movement becomes united. And it starts with the belly. So inhale, push the belly away, pause, let it circle around. With a deep, even exhale, that drags the belly back towards the spine. Start there. Inhale, push the belly away, pause, let it circle around. Continue to breathe long, slow, deep, even breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. And consider this. Don't let success be a substitute for your values. Don't be so quick to show your caliber when what's really important is your character. So many of us have skills, strengths, and qualifications, but struggle to build meaningful relationships, bonds, or get through tough times with ease. It's important to be a contributing member of your community, your society, and it's also important to have empathy and compassion. Intellectual ability is less important than emotional intelligence. With that said, we set clear intentions on our practice today. Give yourself 5 more inhales and 5 more exhales. I'll know you're ready because you start to walk your fingertips over towards the front and then the left side of the mat. Coming onto the hardwood floor, so walk both hands onto the left side of the hardwood floor. Leave your body low, leave your hips down. Just shimmy over, just through the side body, that's all. Both hands, left side. Put the left palm on top of the right palm, just to top it off. Put the right palm on top of the left palm. Keep the head down, keeps the hips square. Inhale, keep reaching away. Connie, straighten out your arms. And then reach over. Exhale, push to the left, right side of the body. Getting some air in between each one of those ribs. You're there for 3. You're there for 2. Finish this inhale. And on the exhale, look for a little bit more depth through that side body. And on the next inhale, like a spider, walk your hands to the opposite side. Stay low. Top your left palm on top of your right palm. Keep the head down. Keep your hips squared. You're there for 5. Pushing through the left side of the rib is more intentional. Getting air in between each one of those ribs. Pulling the arm away from the armpit a little bit more. You're here for 2. You're here for 1 more. Finish the inhale. Let go of the exhale. And like a spider, walk your hands to the middle. Rise into your tabletop. When you look through your knees and your tabletop, you don't see your toes, okay? Corkscrew into your palms and pull your shoulder or your elbows forward. Inhale, cow. Your belly is down, your booty is up. Exhale, cat. Push through. Really spread the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, cow. You want to move through the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Cow, cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, look. When you come into cat, I want you to round your back and shift your wrist forward. So in case we're confused, cow, it looks up and the belly is down. Cat is your exhale, and you look in the black cat through those shoulders. So inhale like a cow, and they go moo. Exhale like a cap up. Push through your black cat. Push your, Ashley, push your shoulders in front of your wrist. Inhale, cow. Middle finger, your index finger faces 12 o'clock. Exhale, cat. We really have to understand this movement in order to ever see our handstands. 1 more inhale to cow. Roll through the vertebrae, 1 at a time. Arm I'll meet you in the middle, tabletop. Okay, look at the right hand, reach forward and out, reach forward and out, reach forward and out. Look at the thumbs and rock out. Let's just say 5. Again, your arm is wedged between 2 Pepsi glasses. You're gonna really look to stack the shoulder. You're really gonna massage through at 11, 12, and 1 o'clock. Give me one more. And then switch directions. Not sides, just directions. It's like you're swimming here. So go bigger, move slower. Gets a little heavier, 3 more. Remember to breathe with the movement. 2 more, friends. 1 more. And then whip it around. I'll meet you at 12 o'clock. If your palm's out here, you need to bring it under your armpit. If you're collapsed into the left shoulder, you need to push the shoulder away from the ear. Squeeze the right shoulder blade against the left shoulder blade. Take a softball pitch into that right palm as you look at your hand. And then let it slide back behind your ear a little bit more. 1 more inhale that reaches up. 1 more exhale that opens you up. And at the bottom of that exhale, thread your needle. Come all the way down onto the arm, onto the ear. Then settle all the way down. Relax the shoulder on the ground. Curl the right toe. Look, stay here. I don't care. Or curl the right toe. Extend the left leg all the way back. Point all 5 of those toes down on the left leg. Heel flexes. 5. Break the whole toes down. All toes down. Heel dials up. 4. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Plant both hands. 3-legged tabletop. Kick back, 3-legged down dog that uses the wall. So I need the left leg up. All the toes on the wall. All the toes on the wall and facing down. So it's heels to toes down, heel dials up. Press into the palms. Press into the toes. Wiggle back so that your feet are touching the wall, okay? Since it's an off-the-wall class, I try to use it as much as I can. You're here for 3. Lift your toe up a little bit more, Connie. You're here for 2. Now press into your toes. Press into your hands. Meet in the middle. And along the way, shake your head out. Yes. It'll feel a little more relieved, longer, more spacious. Shake your head no. Since I am already here, I will not hold back. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Lean forward, knee to nose, cheetah pose, and pause. Lean forward, knee to nose, pause. More of a plank, less of a down dog. Shoulders forward here, jingle, shoulders folder. And then quietly step between your mat. Ground that back knee. Rise to crescent lunge. Bring your right knee out to the pinky. And then slide your torso back. So dive into the knee, slide the torso back. Fingertips together help keep the arms toned up. You could come into warrior 1 if you want, but if you take a knee and you feel dial the heel up, then you can come into a lunging crescent. So lean into that left kneecap a little bit more. Yeah, stepping forward is helpful. Let's say 3 from here. Let's say 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Hands come down. Just the right hand so that the left hand can flap up, twist, belly button heart engage. Maybe lift that back knee only if you're up for that. 4. Reach up towards the ceiling and then swim back towards the girl behind you. Squeeze that left shoulder blade against the right shoulder blade. You've kind of already been here. Keep reaching up through the fingertips and sliding the palm behind your ear over the next 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Hand comes down. Leg kicks back, 3-legged tabletop. 3-legged down dog. And then ground the right kneecap and slide the left leg down your mat and against your wall. Follow Connie. You know where to go, Connie. Don't move this way. Follow Connie. There you go. So your right knee is down, your left leg is down your wall. So just follow the girl in front of you, face her. Left leg slings down the wall, follow Connie. Face the other way. Perfect. Right arm goes up. You're gonna tap the wall 3 times. And then you're just gonna stick to it. Even if you don't touch the wall, you do wanna be reaching towards the wall. Side body stretch here. You do want your right shoulder to be behind the left shoulder. One day, try lowering the left arm closer to the left ankle and straightening that elbow with the fingertips pointing behind you. There you go, Connie. There you go, Sue. Over the next 3 exhales, please try cranking your chest up towards the ceiling. 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Cartwheel the right hand over. Modify your side plank. Use the wall, don't use the wall, that's your call. Reach up and then twist up a little bit. So you're reaching up, then you're also cranking up. 4. Nice, Sue. 3. 2. There is an inhale. Finish the exhale. Come back down on the hand. Pause in your 3-legged tabletop. Chin to the mat, songbird 1. Look, it's a chin and a chest. Come back up. Your forearms are in against your rib cage. They are not on the ground, though they do look low. Give me 3 more. Give me 1 more. And you pause and you hover in the bottom of that songbird for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide onto your belly. Nice. Inhale. Fills your belly up. Exhale, massages the air out. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Next one. Very nice. Bring your hands in. Tuck your toes low into the slowest down dog of your leg. Close your eyes. Tuck your chin, relax your neck, hang out in the middle of that down dog with stillness and peace for 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish the inhale. There's an exhale. All right, shimmy your body back. I want both of your feet above the trim, and you're gonna come into a hovering down dog. So get both of your feet above the trim, no, just right above it. Like it's almost like a dolphin, right here. All right, and then tuck your chin, relax your neck, pull your hips up. More of a down dog. Tuck your chin, relax your neck, look at your toes. So don't lean up here. Don't lean up here. Sit down here. You can bring your feet where you're comfortable. And then still invert your V, throw your hips up, hollow out through your armpits. Tuck your chin, look at your toes, keep dragging your nose towards those toes. 4. Straighten out those legs. Yes. 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Down dog. Take 2 steps in. Hover your knees. Activate your tabletop. So activate the tabletop means your knees are up. It's also known as active beast pose. 5, 4, 3. Knees up. 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Take a knee. Inhale, cow. Exhale your cat. Remember, cat leans forward now over the wrist. Inhale, cow. Enjoy that ride too, right? Use your elbows, put your back into it, maximize your cat. It'll become relevant in like 30, 20 minutes, about next 20 minutes. Finish inhales. This is your last exhale. Push the wrist forward. Meet me in the middle. Okay, left side. Look at the left hand, reach forward and out, looking at the thumb, let's rock out. There's really no race. Moving fast will not benefit you here. I'd rather you slow down, feel the anatomy of the posture, and serve your body where you need it. Even if it means checking the ego, staying in your lane, switch directions. You can either whip it around, put your whole body into it, or you can just massage through and move with precision. 3 more. 2 more. Final inhale. This is the exhale. Maybe at 12 o'clock. Push out of the right palm. Pulls the right shoulder away from the right here, right? So you're not here, you're here. Squeeze the left shoulder blade against the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, crank open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, crank open. Thread the needle. Come all the way down onto the ear, onto the shoulder. Curl the left toe. Extend the left leg. Curl the left toe, extend the right leg. Sorry. All toes are down. You practice patience. Coming into any variation the heart desires. Let's take 3 more. Let's take 2 more. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Plant your hands. Lead the right leg at your 3-legged tabletop. Kick back 3-legged down dog. We use the wall. Push into your toes. Press into your palms. Shake your head out with a few yeses. I'm so happy to be here. Shake your head with a few no's. I will not hold back. 3. Get that foot up higher and slip. You got cupping thumbs?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, girl. Finish the inhale. Exhale, lean forward, knee to nose, cheetah pose, pulse. This is not down dog. This is plank. It's up here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Quietly step. Ground your back knee for comfort. And then rise. Crescent lunge. And then pull the right knee off to the right pinky, diving into the thigh, arches you up, and then back, right? And you don't want to be crunching at the back, left, lower back. You want to rise to your breastbone instead, melt back from the top portion of your torso. So a back bend, we think back bend, we end up breaking lower back. But the back is our shoulders to our glutes. So when you come into a back bend, use the whole back, not just the lower half. You're here for 3, hold out the screen. You're here for 2, finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Bring the left hand down, flap the right wing up. You've already kind of been here in a variation. Inhale, pause, exhale, crank open. Twist and look up. Inhale, pause, exhale, crank open. Really let the right shoulder fall behind the left shoulder over the next 3. Over the next 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Hand comes down. Kick back. 3-legged down dog. And then take this left kneecap and sling the right leg down the wall. Right here. There we go. Move the left arm up. Tap the wall 3 times. And then you're going to stick to it. Try to lower the right hand so it's closer to the right ankle, maybe slightly behind it. If your left hand got to the wall, try to wiggle it behind your ear. Try to work on, just at least work on stacking left shoulder over the right shoulder, cranking both of the nipples up towards the sky here evenly. 3, 2. Finish the inhale. Take the exhale. Cartwheel to the side. There's a plank for you. Modifying your side plank. Use the wall, don't use the wall. That's your call. You could grow roots through the heel. Tighten your skin against the muscles against the bones. Look and reach up. For 5. Very nice. For 4. For 3. For 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Both hands down. Chin to the mat. Songbirds, give me 5. Elbows in. You're not football players, you're yogis. So don't drop the elbows down. Keep them up. pin them back. Yeah, fix your wrists, shoulders, elbows come back towards the hips. Yes. And then the next one's like chin and chest. It makes a little extra Chin, chest moves forward. Yes, yeah. Feel it. Big difference, right? It might be harder, but it'll give you there'll be more benefits when it's more of a challenge. If it's easy, you're probably not doing it right. So you're just like chopping down. It's not hard. You're not doing it right. Lift forward, chin and chest is pulse. For 5, 4, 3. Pin those elbows in. 2, 1. Slide on down. Good. You're gonna reach underneath. You're gonna interlace your fingertips like this. You're gonna put the flats of your thumbs onto the flats of your floor. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lift. I'm not doing that, so you can't do that. Lift your toes, your knees, your thighs. Press into the tops of your thumbs. Maybe leave your chin down. Woo, Nicole, point. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lift. You can even start lifting your pelvic off of your hands. And really engage your back bend. Really engage your glutes, your lower back, and take the pelvic off of your hands. Maybe the tops of your palms can breathe. For 3, for 2, 1 more. Let it go. Plant your hands. Load into the slowest down dog of your life. So vinyasa means a marriage between your breath and your movement. Obviously, we understand that a marriage means united, like becoming one. So we're gonna practice flowing, breathing, and moving. So let's inhale, plank. Exhale, load your hips, and then down dog. It's a wave. Inhale your plank. Exhale, load your hips. There's a down dog, see? Keep rolling through that wave. So you gotta remember to load your hips. Plank, load, bend your knees, look at your hands. Down dog, look at your toes. Plank, load, down dog. There we go, here we go. Give me 3 more. Last one, make it worth your time. Very good. We meet and load at hips, you look at your hands, you walk, step, or quietly float to the front of the mat, flat back. Walk, step, or float. Good, walk it off to the rest and meet me at the top. Inhale, bring your fingertips in front of you a little bit. Inhale, look up. Almost like a little swan dive, like through your heart. Exhale, push into the fingertips, fold in half. Do that again. Inhale, just pull the ears through the arms, look up, nose up, chin up, lean into the fingertips. Exhale, push your fingertips back into a forward fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale, I want you to rise to the top, moving through your heart, bringing love, kindness, and compassion with you. Exhale, salute it with a back bend. At the bottom of that back bend, move through your heart to come back home. Peace sign your big toe, bend at your elbows and seriously fold in half. Inhale, look up without letting go of those toes. Exhale, fold in half. Let's do that again. Move through your heart, rising to the top, bringing love, kindness, and compassion with you. Exhale, there's a back bend. At the bottom of that back bend, move to your heart to come back home. Peace sign, lock the toe. Bend at the elbows, really wake up those hamstrings. Last round, inhale, look up. Don't let go, just pull in opposite directions. Exhale, fold you in half. Move through the heart to rise to the top. Exhale, there's a back bend. Bottom of that back bend, forward fold. Good job. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant your hands. Float back, high or low plank is your call. Load your hips. From your loaded hips, find your upward facing dog. Think about it. It's dramatic. Exhale, down dog. High plank. Load your hips. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Got it? Like a spiced up vinyasa. High plank. Load your hips. Upward facing dog. Up, straight, straight, down dog. One more, okay? High plank. Load your hips. Up facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Great job, guys. You're gonna walk your hands back towards your feet and slide your butt down your wall and find your yogi squat against the wall. Push your elbows into your knees. Press your palms to heart center. So bring your feet back when you're actually just in the regular yogi squat. Bring your feet pretty close to the wall. Hold yourself up. All right, leave your right hand on the inside. It hits the wall inside of the kneecap. Bring your right hand on the inside. And then left hand hits the wall. Twist, belly button, heart, and gaze. Guys, wiggle these body parts around. Move the flesh of the forearm of the knee. Suck your belly back. Twist and look up. 5. You can make this constant by wiggling your fingertips apart with every exhale. 4. Keep pulling the shoulders away from the ear, right? So it's not like you're here. You stay active. You're here. 3. 2. 1 more. Wash it off. To switch sides. Grounding the left, spread the right, twist and look up. Nope. Come back over here. Left hand on the outside of the left kneecap. So take a look at me. Look at me. Yeah. Breathe in. Inside of the kneecap. Put over here. Keeps that knee open. There you go. Pin the arm against the wall. 4. 3. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. 2. Finish the inhale. Take on the exhale. Let it go. Windshield wiper that back to the middle. Grabbing onto your heels, you're gonna rise to a flat, to forward fold. All right, leaving your fingertips out. Let's do that again. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push it in. Wiggle your feet back. And then again, inhale, look up. Exhale, push your forward fold using your fingertips. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Grab left hand, left hip. Grab your peace sign fingers to the toe. Grab your ankle or grab your kneecap, but either way, we rise to either big toe, tree, or hold your knee. So either your ankle slides to your knee, or you come up with your big toe. And if there's a bend, it's okay because your posture is more important. Secondly will be the kneecap, but not if it sacrifices your posture. 5. Maybe take your head and your butt off of the wall and just use your left elbow. Start to break up with the wall a little bit. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. There's an exhale. Don't drop the ankle, but do let her go. 5. 4. Straighten it. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. Jack it up on the exhale. Stomp into a warrior 2. But hit the wall. So left foot is parallel. Right foot wiggle so you only see the big toe. Put the left hand on the wall. Put the right palm facing forward. Make adjustments here, guys. You're not glued. I need you to get comfortable. 5. 4. Your hips and nips are evenly facing this wall. Not a little bit of this and this, but all of it is right here. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. On the exhale, the right hand comes to the wall, the left foot meets the right foot. Melt down through your heart. Shake out your head, bend at your knees, wag your tail, shake it off here. 5. 4. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. There's the exhale. Right leg comes up. Keep it up. Keep it shining. 5. Keep your hips down and squared. This is going to be relative with hold. This is to help us, right? With that squared hip feeling. Bring that hip down. Point all the toes on your right foot down. So this is how you have squared hips. Hips and nips are always facing the same direction. Very nice. Very nice. Here we go. Perfect. 3. Kick into my knee like Bruce Lee. 2. Finish the inhale. There's an exhale. Kick the foot towards the wall like a pendulum. You don't have to hit it. Just kick it, send it back. This time off to the right side like 3 o'clock. And then give me a curtsy to the behind the left kneecap. Inhale, open back up, 3 o'clock, pause. Exhale, open, curtsy. 3 more. 2 more. This is the last. Good. Curtsy brings you to the right foot between both of your hands. You're going to fold over the chin to shin 3 times. And then you're going to settle down into that leg. So take this ankle by your hand and jack it up like this. And then wiggle this leg so you're comfortable. Yeah, cool beans. And like I said, you don't have to bend into it, but maybe you start to. So even if you massage the back of that right leg while you're there, let's say 4, 3, 2. Finish the inhale. There is an exhale. Start to bend your knee. Interlace your fingertips. Look up and look back. Bend the knee more. Come with power to the front of the left leg. Straighten out your arms. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. The back of the head hits the back of the neck. Breathe victoriously for 4, 3, 2. Finish the inhale. Find depth on that exhale. Slowly come forward. You're going to kick your foot back and find a crescent lunge, like a ninja. Leave your left foot stagnant. Right leg to the wall, crescent lunge. You're just kind of working on breathing and moving, working on your reflexes as well. Look, you can keep doing that. You can stay with your leg on the wall. You can stay in crescent lunge. Or, let's get our hands on the ground. Leading with that left foot. Put your hands down. Bring your right leg straight into the sky. And all you're going to do is pop up. I never want your ankles to actually come together. Do you understand? Your right leg is going to drive this pendulum up, and you're going to keep your legs open, and you're going to just look to levitate in space with these open scissored legs. Listen, I need cat back here. So think about cat back. What does that mean? Cat back is like, this is regular, this is cat. Regular, cat. Lean your cat back forward over your wrist. Your shoulders need to be in front of your wrist. Your index finger is 12 o'clock. Your toes are down, your hips are squared, okay? And then drive through the heel and just look to kick up and like pause, pause, pause. That's all. Pause, pause, pause. And never actually let your ankles come together. So push out of your armpits, cat back, shoulders in front of your wrists, and really engage your core. I can say that to you, but it won't make your core actually engage just because I mentioned the words. Woo! Good. Keep your ankles apart, but keep driving through those heels and levitate with open legs.
Do you want to split the other leg to the wall or not?
No, you want to learn how to not use the wall.
So one leg straight to the ceiling.
Yes, and one leg at like 1 at 12 and 1 at 3. Yes, like that, Nicole. Push out of those armpits, engage your core, flex through the heels, and levitate for a little longer. Cool, cool. Shake it off. And I'll meet you at the bottom of your yogi squat. Yeah, the little donkey kicks up.
Yeah.
It's only going to get better from here, okay? So this is just the beginning of some good tips that are out there.
So just
Just little pops. Yes, little pops. drive through the heel that's in the air, not just with the power from the forward leg. Right, so what happens is, but we can't just, this leg can't be dead weight, right? So we're not just coming from here. We're also not just leading with this top leg. Both heels are engaged. But we're gonna come here and we're gonna move on to the other side. We might have more success leading with the right. All right, so you're gonna hinge from, grab your ankles, hinge from your hips. Right hand, right hip. Be prepared. Left piece on the fingers of the left toe, or the left ankle, or the left knee. Either way, we root to rise. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish the inhale. After this exhale, let her go, but don't drop it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish the inhale. There's an exhale. Stomp into your warrior, but use the wall. Foot and hand go to the wall. Right arm is straight. Right shoulder presses away from the right ear. Left palm is up and forward. Gaze is through the left hand. 5. Keep both arms locked out and straight. Let's practice that. 4. Down and widen your stance here in that front left leg. Yeah. Good. Leave your right foot on the wall. Good. Now dive into that knee. Now there's your warrior. We're here for 2 more. Finish the inhale. Right there. Finish the exhale. All right, so then the hand comes to the wall, the foot scoots away. We meet right here in this upside down L. All right, left leg swings all the way back. You're just gonna keep the heel flexed. Guys, this is what look at where you are right now. Is this what I'm asking from you? But with your hands on the ground, right? This is kind of what I'm asking, right, Jingle? One leg is to 6 o'clock. One leg is to, 9 o'clock. It's hard to say from here. Hips are squared, toes are down, the heels are flexed, the arms are straight, your chest is squared. All right, wash it off, kicking to the wall 3 times. So kick to the wall, back towards me, come off of it. Nope, sling all the way back. And then pendulum kick again. And then sling back. And then pendulum kick again. And now this time, bring that straight pendulum leg out to 9 o'clock. Come back out, bring the leg back. And then over here. All right, and then give me a curtsy behind the kneecap. Open up, once again, 9 o'clock. Give me a curtsy, 9 o'clock. Give me 3 more. Nice and full, big round ones. All right, when we're done that last round, it's because the left foot comes between the hands. I would typically kind of lay into this 3 times just to wake up the back of the leg and start to warm it up, and then I'm gonna settle in chin to shin. Chin to shin just helps keeps your upper back a little bit more straight here. 5. 4. 3. This is your inhale. Please finish the exhale. Bend your knee, interlace your fingertips underneath of that kneecap while you straighten out your arms. Let the back of the head hit the back of the neck. Bend that knee more. Yes, by leaning into the front right leg. Find depth in this variation of a crescent. 5. 4. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Stand tall. Remember, at the minimum, you're going to sling back, find a crescent lunge. Your right toe stays grounded. The left leg can just come here and there. You can just keep doing that, working on your instincts. Or clamp your hands. In this first round, I want both legs straight. Want your middle finger index, find your cat back, and lead to levitate. Let ankles never come together. You're just gonna hover in the air with open legs. Cat back, shoulders in front of your wrist before you even take off. Cat back, so straight, lock out those arms, hollow out those armpits, lean the shoulders in front of the wrist, you won't fall. Shine through the heel, squeeze your ass muscles and engage your core muscles like you're flexing in the mirror. All right, shake it off. Meet me in hero's pose. So in your hero's pose, in this first round, paint your fingertips towards your knees. Ground your palms, giving micro bends in the elbows. Just a nice deep wrist stretch for you, okay? If you want less, then lean over. If you want more, lean back, throw the micro bend. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, this time you're going to pin your palms together. Come in front. Seal the palms together. Give me circles in one direction. Move slowly so you can feel the anatomy of the wrist here. Give me the other direction. Great. Comes to center. You're going to shake that off like you have salt and pepper shakers in your hand. Okay. When we come back to the wall in more of a standing split, okay? So instead of a wide stance from your down dog, you're going to walk it in a little bit more. Okay? I don't care. I guess you can lead with your dominant leg here. Bring your top. This leg stays straight. This leg can bend now. We've done our crescent lunge entry. The same 3 things I'm going to over communicate. Your index finger is north. So it's not your middle finger, it's your index, okay? Your arms are pretty close to your ear. So you're not here, you're here, okay? And then you're going to give me cat back. You're going to push your shoulders in front of your wrist. Go ahead and bend this kneecap, trying to get your hips over your shoulders. Just hang out a little longer with your open legs. Don't worry about bringing your ankles together, okay? Want to try it?
So you want us to bend one knee?
One knee, and it can be as up in the rib cage as you want it to be. So standing split, bend the right knee a little bit. Straighten the left leg back and keep your left hip closed. Keep your left hip closed down to the ground. Bring your foot and your hand should be a little closer together. Woo! Nicole, that looks good. Cat back. Your shoulders need to be in front of your wrist before you launch. Then when you launch, squeeze your ass and engage your core. Cat back. So start here, find the spot on the wall, bring your knees, drive to the heel, and then start bringing the heel up and off. We're not going to spend the whole class here, guys. We're just going to do this for a few more breaths. Either switch legs or keep playing on your dominant leg, but just get your hips over your shoulders. Keep those legs open, create this pendulum. We're going to take the weight out of the lower back, move it into the core. Use the core as much as you use the back instead of throwing everything into the lower back. Gives you that wobbly feeling and also that hollowed out look. Others, the bent leg comes into the belly, comes up with you. Yeah, bent leg bends more. This leg's got to bend more and come up. Yeah. Lock out those arms. Cat back, shoulders in front of your wrist. Yep. A little bit more umph. Woo! Woo-hoo! So assume the position. Look, not cat back. Big difference, right? Bent elbow, shoulders not engaged. So find a cat back and then start to engage your core. The more you engage your core, the more this knee comes into the chest. The more the knee comes into the chest, watch the heel on the wall. Knee into the chest, heel comes off. Okay? Then you tighten up your ass, your core, push through your armpits. Just try to hang out in space a second longer before you come down. Let's try that for 5 more, then we'll move on. Try anything you want that's upside down. 4. That is upside down. 3. 2. All right. I don't know what my music is.
Keep repeating, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Was doing that to John yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, shoot. And it did?
Uh-huh.
It's in? So it's not my phone, it's maybe the Sonos?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, okay. So, oh, she's done. It's been a while too, girls. It's been a while since I took my classes. Last week we did this whole thing with blocks, the whole class. We did blocks and walk and core. Well, let's do some core, let's do that. And then we'll done. Yeah, let's go. Memorial Day weekend, I'm putting on Balenciaga, you guys, and we're gonna be eating good old barbecue food, so let's get some work in to this core situation. I'll get you Ash. How many of you have done one?
I got it.
I got 3. 3. Okay. All right, you're gonna need 2 of them right now, then bring your third one near you. We did this last week, so if you're in my class, no, please. Okay. So you need room in between to be able to put your foot. If you're also too shallow, it means you don't have to put up your leg as much and it won't be as effective. So I need you to slide your feet to the edges of that block, right? All right, start on the outside. Also, your back isn't rounded, your chest isn't collapsed. You're gonna try your best to maintain the posture. Keep the toes flexed, the heels shiny. You're gonna stick to one side. You aren't gonna just barely touch the ground because that makes it easy. You're also not gonna drop like a stack of potatoes, that makes it easy. You're gonna just tap, hit, tap, hit. All right, let's say 5 from here. Last one. Switch sides. Fix your posture. Try this again. You hit that block, it means you just want to lift me up, okay? Alright, let's do 5 from here. Nicole, put your hands on your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Layer up. Bring both those legs together to one side. Make sure it's not a shallow reach. All right, do that again. 1. Knees are straight, make it harder. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Layer up. Last round. And we'll put our legs up the wall, okay? All right, this is no joke. Are you ready for it? You ready? Okay. All right, let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, spin it, go legs up the wall. Let's go, catch it like that. Look at Jingle. No, stop it. Look at Jingle. Watch. asking the animal, right? I love you so much. She's my soul mom. My spirit mom. So I'll never forget. So my mom passed away a few years ago. She was only 56. My mom used to always give me gifts. Always. She just would. That's how she shared her love. And since leaving, I believe that my mom's given me gifts in other ways, including through people. And a little after I lost my mom, I met Jingle. And she's really been there for me, you know? Helped me with like pregnancy with twins, staying healthy, you know? So that's why I call her my spirit mom. You can never have enough of those, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm the same age as, I'm a little older than mom, right?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
All right. So go with a big straddle for now. Let's release some pressure off that lower back. Look, you can stay passive and let the toes be relaxed and getting it down. Bring your hips all up against the wall. GI those hips in. Or you can be active by flexing your toes and shining through your heels, okay? Either way, let your ankles get heavier and heavier and heavier. Like this song?
Yeah.
Yes, good. Relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones and just start to relax and let go and surrender. See if you can spread those ankles a little bit more in these final moments.
She says she knows just how to cool down California for me. Texted me AM because her roommate back in Texas. I be like, Roger, we could count some trees and get perspective. Maybe right next to a black motion perfect. All I can do is respect. Why'd you wanna be around me in the first place? She said, baby, I've been down since third grade. You were satisfied with first place. And I've been waiting on the beat providing earthquakes. You must not have heard. She likes the champagne with the zip up. High eyes.
Stay here for 5 more.
Dog tins on a pickup. Pineapples and liquor. She moved the machine. Play the game and change it. This is how it is to be. This is what I'm made with. This is love.
When you're done that 5, it's bound angle. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees push out. You can use your hands to pull those heels down. You can use your hands to push those knees away to maximize your bound angle.
I watch the silhouette against the sunrise. She read my mind and poured some Earl Grey in her soul. For me, asked me if I wanna go to Mars and watch the world end. I think I might love her. And she got everything I need. Plain Jodeci to know I never leave a room. She likes the champagne with the zip up. High eyes with the hiccups. Dog tails on a pickup. Pineapples and liquor. She with the machine.
Maybe sink those heels down a little bit more. Maybe massage the inner thighs or press the knees away even more in this final round. All right, take your final 5.
She said she knows just how to cool down California for me. Texted me AM because her room is back in Texas.
And then go legs straight up. In the staff pose, you'll be able to feel some reduced weight on the lower back. Your blood can circulate and move in a new direction, so it might move faster, it'll get thinner and into new places. This pose will also help you sleep at night, relax, wound down, and take off that additional pressure we feel on the lower back, and give our feet a break as well. Let's take on 15 breaths right here. All right. You can take on a shoulder stand or take on any final movement that includes a twist or an elevated pigeon pose, but you have 10 breaths and we will meet in your final resting place. Using the wall can help you lift into your shoulder stance, okay? Yeah, wiggle back in. I'll walk you through it. Good. There you go. There you go. Roll those elbows in. Support your back higher and higher, higher and higher. Roll the elbows in so it's less like a W and more like 2 L's. Less of an upper back stance, more of a shoulder stance. Here we go. This is your final 5. I'll know that you're done because we will meet in your final resting place, even if that means leg up the wall. Well, we heard all of 3 songs today in my class. Oh my gosh.
I need to figure this out.
Alright, guys, give me a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Coming into your final resting place. Everyone has a rock. Feel free to put it where you want, if you want. And just start to let go and unwind and unwind. Relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones as you just surrender to this glorious moment. Everybody give me a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh. Give me another deep inhale. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, love. And exhale, hate. Inhale, beauty. Please, please exhale all of the ugly. Inhale, confidence. And along the way, we exhale all doubt. You inhale your ability to heal and exhale your ability to hurt. And the topic of core values, what are yours? I don't think that's even really a word that's said much or a topic discussed, let alone a defined answer. Think about it. What would be, or what can be, or what are your core values? Where do we even start? Spend these moments reflecting, floating with no pressure on you, with no additional weight. We float in that ocean now. can slowly begin to come back to awareness. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, reaching your hands over your head, offers the universe this great big good morning stretch. Bringing your knees in towards your chest, you rock a little to the left, you rock a little to the right, and you eventually drop those knees into whichever direction the body calls, coming into a fetal-like position. We're just going to recap at the end of this class, reviewing what was touched upon in the beginning of class. Don't let your success be a substitute for your values. Don't be so quick to show off your caliber when what's really important is your character. So many of us have skills, strengths, and qualifications, but struggle to build meaningful relationships, bonds, or get through tough times with grace. It's important to be a contributing member of your community or society. It is also important to have empathy and compassion. Intellectual ability is less important than emotional intelligence. If you set intentions for your class today, with your eyes closed, and only when you're ready, ladies, you rise to meet me with hands to heart center. Standing tall with your hands to your heart, pressing your palms together, feeling the warmth, the vibration, and the sensation that comes from the inside out. We seal our practice with an exchange of namaste. Namaste simply means that I honor the peace and the love and the joy and the beauty and the happiness and the crazy that live inside of you. Because I believe and I feel that those things also live inside of me. And in sharing those things, we are united. We're together. We're sisters. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, sisters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So Monday, we don't have regular classes. We just have a 9 a.m. pop-up class with me. It's called a Freedom Flow. It'll just be a vinyasa with some extra heart openers, okay? And then I don't really go out of town. I think I was just talking to Ashley. I really don't like to leave town on holiday weekends. I like to stay real close to home. So next Friday, I have a hips and splits workshop in Glassboro. The following Friday, June 7th, I have a vinyasa workshop here. So it's a 90-minute hot, fun, powerful vinyasa, and I serve up my own juice afterwards, okay? We've